Hi, hello beautiful people, and welcome to the new video. I'm still traveling with Bert, and today we're no longer at your place. That was part one. If you missed it, watch it after this video. Now today we're going to your office and your warehouse.
Exactly.
And Timo was really excited. Take out your iPhone. You had a pink one but exchanged it for a Pro, which isn't pink. Exactly.
Pro is still necessary, but I think the color also matches the logo well, and that's why I got the new one.
What if Apple doesn't release a pink one for over 5 years now?
That doesn't matter. You've seen my laptop is already a bit old.
Then you'll just keep the phone that long.
I'll keep the phone, unless it breaks before that.
Yeah, a good one. You can tell a good salesman by his phone.
Yeah, with me, you can tell you notice it from the very first second, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, now I'm curious. Shall we go in?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey!
Hey, hey, Apple!
Welcome.
I recognize a color scheme. I would have thought there'd be a huge pyramid of toilet paper here.
No, that's in the warehouse, which you'll see later. But here, we've focused on the essentials.
At least one? Of course, there's none here.
The main thing is we're here to work. At home, I enjoy luxury, but in the office, whether here or at my place, it needs to be functional. People must work, stay focused, and perform well.
So no fancy coffee machine or foosball table? I'll remember that. I appreciate the effort.
A coffee machine is fine, but nothing over the top. You know what I mean? There's a coffee machine, but people should be there to work and earn enough money. That's the most important thing.
What do you think about all these workplaces with swings for chilling and coffee bars and everything? Bullshit!
Total bullshit, honestly. In my opinion, that's not productive, and in my opinion, it's not sustainable either. People will always want more. Today they want something to play with. Tomorrow an all-expenses-paid trip around the world. Then they want to meet your girlfriend's wife because you're a great boss. No, it's all nonsense. In my opinion, focus on the work, do a good job, and move forward from there.
This is really warming my heart right now. So, here's Chanel.
Since I'm not in the office myself, my wife is not only the heart and soul of the business, she's also the one who keeps an eye on things, tells me what I need to know. So if there's any trouble...
Yes, an official snitch.
An official snitch, okay. What's it like now that he doesn't come to the office anymore? Is that good or bad?
It's good. It gives us a little more breathing room. When you work together and live together, it's often not always easy.
Okay, it's good for the relationship. But how is it for the workflow?
It's good too.
Back here, hidden away, is Dolly from administration. Let's just say hello quickly.
Hello?
Accounting? Accounting, right? Have you billed $1 million yet today? 2.
All right, Danny, but then give it your all again.
But I still have 2 hours left.
A very important man for me is Aki. He's my wife's brother.
My brother-in-law, yes.
He has my back.
Aki, do you have a cold?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, otherwise I wouldn't have known what they're for. Exactly, okay?
Right. Let's head upstairs now and come back downstairs later.
Wow. Oh, look.
Here they're all really working away like busy bees. This is the sales team. Our sales team is here in Basel. Of course, we have 3 others in total. But what's really important to me here is that the work here is done to an extremely high standard, exactly according to my specifications, just as I learned it. The people who are here, I personally trained all of them at some point.
So that means I come in now, I have a bit of talent and motivation? Exactly. You make teaching me how to make phone calls sound so simple.
That's right. I don't work in the office anymore.
Yes.
But I have my people, also my team leaders, who pass on what they've learned from me to the others accordingly.
You might think now that this sounds strange. But first people need to learn how to talk on the phone. I had to teach my nephew, who works at the kiosk, that you say hello and goodbye to customers. And when you give me something, I say thank you. When I give you something back, I say please. At the kiosk, it's just thanks for the money, here are the cigarettes. Sometimes that's the most basic stuff.
That's how it is. And it's important. There are very small important things that many people think aren't important, but they're extremely important. We'll have a short meeting and then afterwards. I'll quickly call the people who are here down to me, because I'll go over 2 or 3 basics again that always get forgotten, but are extremely important. We'll do that right after.
I believe you know about selling because I've seen your house, your toilet paper everywhere, and everything around it. Now I'm watching the video and I say, hey Aaron, I want to take something away from this. Are there any basic rules or 3 key tips to improve at selling or important things to focus on?
Yes. I'll show you soon when I speak to the people since they said it took a while to get there.
Okay,
Then I'll show you that.
All right.
Come down here for a moment.
Oh, then it starts right away.
Or do you want something else?
No, I have everything. Get your people. I'll motivate mine with slaps. Timo, work harder.
So, my dears, it's nice to see you again. Today we have a wonderful guest, Aaron. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Everyone should call more. Did I do well?
Not bad. The most important thing, which I keep telling you over and over again, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, and even more, is personality on the phone. We are the opposite. We're not like all those insurance guys, you know, the ones who say, "Good day, glad I caught you." We're the opposite of that. You must never forget that. We want every customer to feel your personality on the phone. Just a quick small example again. If Mr. Miller answers, "This is Miller." "Good day, Mr. Miller. My name is Morker from Rosa." The customer needs to understand what my name is. The customer needs to understand where we're calling from. And above all, the customer also needs to know that we are on the same level as the customer. We're not above them or below them. "Mueller, what do you want?" "Mr. Mueller, my name is Merker. I take my time. You have time as well. Even if I don't tell you that I am taking my time, the customer automatically senses that we are also taking our time. The customer is not better than us. We are not better than the customer. And that's exactly what I want to feel from you. And the most important thing is, if you do it this way, even if the customer hasn't bought anything, afterwards he knows, "I spoke with Valentino von Rosa." And even if I haven't bought anything because I'm stocked up for the next 10 years, he knows he made a professional impression. You leave the conversation with a good feeling, and then you have a good feeling again in the next conversation. From the very first second, not just after the 10th second when the door doesn't even open, but how you approach the door directly, and the door only really opens in the first 1, 2, 3 seconds, 5 seconds at most. If it doesn't open now, it won't open again.
How do I make a good impression in the first 3 seconds? For example, I have a very high-pitched voice.
I don't have a high-pitched voice. That's a pleasant voice.
Hey.
That's why it's important not to show any nervousness and, above all, to be very confident. No matter if you have a deep voice or a high voice, it's the confidence and the likability that mix. I don't answer the phone with "Merker von Rosa, good day." No, "Merker is my name, von Rosa, good day, Mr. Miller." Or even better, first say the name right away, greet the customer right away. "Good day, Mr. Muller, my name is Merker von Rosa." Also work with pauses.
But
that doesn't mean, "This is Merker von Rosa." No, "This is Merker von Rosa, good day, Mr. Miller."
Okay, never heard of him before?
It doesn't matter if he's never heard of him. He'll notice right away that I used his name immediately. If you pick up and say Muller, then I'll say your name so extremely convincingly, but also with a certain seriousness, that you just can't help but take the time. You feel obligated, since using your name is like taking you by the hand, that you have to take your time. And you can feel that in the tone of voice, in the pause, but also in the seriousness and the conviction.
Being greeted by name makes you happy. That's why I always stay at the Savoy Hotel in Cologne. They once said, "Hello, Mr. Troschke," when I arrived. It's nice not having to say my name at check-in.
You see.
It's that simple.
It's just small things, and you'll notice too. If we have more time, we can make a few calls together if you'd like.
Yeah, we need to call a few broadcasters so I can get a show.
I think that's the problem with you. And then it's like I said, we're all doing the same thing. When I started more than 20 years ago, I sold 10 times more than the others who had been around for a long time, from day one. New customers, not existing ones. But I thought, why am I able to sell 10 times more than the others? The only reason is I'm doing the same craft. It's a different approach, not this submissive. Do you have a moment? Glad I caught you. Glad you reached me. Glad I'm here. That's what people tend to forget today. It's not about being glad the customer picks up. It's good that I'm here. You know what I mean? And if you go into the conversation with that attitude, you'll have a completely different outcome. I'm on equal footing. Okay, I always speak on equal footing. The problem most salespeople have, even 20 years ago, is that they're down here and the customer is up there. Effective communication requires being on the same level. If the customer asks, "What do you want?" I respond, "Mr. Muller, my name is Merk. I'm here, taking my time, and I expect the same from you." If you say that with those words or with that intent, the other person realizes this is important.
We were just in your office and now we're heading to the warehouse. I'm curious and can already see your big cars.
Yes. Finally, some real cars here.
Right? Yes, and also a Ford where you can say, "Okay, I get that." Nice logo.
That's my son, by the way, in the Che Guevara look. That's from our online shop, but that's my son. Not Che Guevara, but my son.
WC Papier für alle.ch. Can I order from Germany?
No, for that we have Klopapier für alle Bontier in Germany.
I can get all your toilet paper there? Sure.
As much as you want.
Yes. Is there also a discount code?
No.
No, come on.
No! No, we don't offer discounts because we aim to do good with every package, but I'll give you as many of these as you want for free.
Yes, I come here by plane. Who do I come to myself? For the viewers, they do something good for them. 1%, €1.
All right, just for your viewers, we'll do 5% off if you order on klopapier.de.
Coupon code Klopapier, 5% off.
The first time and the last time.
Yes, I'm really happy right now. I didn't make it at Brabus, but with you, it's so good. Right, then we always go straight to the warehouse. Do you also drive the Ferrari here? No.
I'm not going there now. It's inside.
There's an elevator everywhere. I won't forget it. I can't even talk about it. I used to work at Kaiser's. And I always had to bring up the pallets in an elevator there. And sometimes I put them too close, and when you go down, the pallet comes up. That's when I realized you only understand how much 40 liters is when you have to mop it up.
Dude.
Are we on the hunter of the... Here too. That is...
Back there it goes.
On. What do you think of the term shit paper? That's really all you can say.
There's enough shit paper for everyone who needs it, right?
Wow, how long? So now the question is, you have customers who take a whole pallet, right? Exactly.
Yes, a lot, yes.
So in a hospital, how long does a pallet of toilet paper usually last?
1 day. For a hospital, depending on the size, it's 1 day. And after 1 day, it's gone. What we also get a lot of are gloves. Look, these are all gloves, nitrile gloves.
Oh, gloves here too?
Exactly right, yes. In hospitals, at doctors' offices, dentists, they all need gloves. We have those too.
Wow, it goes so far back. If the toilet paper mafia comes now and empties your warehouse, how much toilet paper stock do you have here?
That's a good question. Roughly calculated, if we add everything together with the gloves, we're at about 1.5 million.
Wow.
That's quite a nice amount. But well insured, of course.
Of course, but how does it work? Does everything get produced, sent here, and then you distribute it?
So most of what we deliver doesn't come here. Most of what we deliver goes directly from the factory in Italy to the end customer.
By the truckload?
The products are made in Italy and then sent directly from the factory to Germany, Switzerland, Finland, and soon Brazil in big semi-trailer loads. They are distributed directly from the factory. This is really just for end customers who order in small quantities.
So what if let's say I have a kiosk, I call here and say, my friend, I need 30 rolls a month.
Then I would say, normally not, but because it's you, I would deliver it directly to you as well.
If not, I just go to the online shop, where you now get 5 off with the coupon code toilet paper.
And it's also important, in Germany we also have a warehouse. This one here is just for Switzerland and, Liechtenstein as well. In Germany, we also have our own warehouse. Deliveries in Germany aren't shipped from here, but from the Zweibrücken warehouse or directly from the factory in Italy.
Now I have a business question. Is there also a Rosa GmbH in Germany and here as well? Or is there...
Our GmbH, the S-MAF Deutschland Vertrieb GmbH,
Okay.
the one that distributes, the company that handles all the business in Germany. The Rosa brand belongs to my company, my corporation in Switzerland, and the German company, which also belongs to me, basically buys the goods from my corporation in Switzerland.
The license, and then there is no profit in Germany. That's called the IKEA trick.
You said that now, but I also love the German state.
Yes.
At least a little bit. And that's why we always have a little bit of profit left over there.
Which has higher taxes, Germany or Switzerland?
Germany. But Switzerland isn't as incredibly good as you all think either, because in Switzerland it's also like this. The more you earn, the more you have to pay. And that's why, in my position in Switzerland, you're also pretty badly off. You also have to pay quite a lot.
So let's go back to the last video where you got your fine for speeding, 10,300 francs. You have to pay almost 11,000 euros because you were speeding. Were you driving at the speed of light? No, it depends on your income.
Exactly.
And you earn very well.
You calculated that well. I think it's awesome.
You also really have all the products that people actually steal. I'm the first at a hotel to say, if the toilet paper is good, that's coming with me.
That's how it is. I don't mind. They didn't get it from me, and I don't care about stealing.
What's the biggest order anyone has ever placed?
My largest order was from end customers. Yes, I'm talking about them now. Not from resellers. In rolls, that was about 150,000 rolls. Someone called and said, I need 150,000, we called him. Of course, my salesperson and I won him as a customer, and then we sold it.
I think it's so brilliant. I'm frustrated I didn't think to sell toilet paper.
Now you'll have competition from me? Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll do it all in yellow and €1 cheaper.
You won't manage that. But I love competition, because competition also makes you better at the end of the day.
Is there any competition?
Yes, of course, because competition, many people also think they can do it, can make it. I also often get messages from people who say, "Can you help me so I can do it too?" Actually, it's silly. They want me to support the competition, but I don't have a problem if they do it because getting to where we are is a really, really long journey.
Yes.
You need significant financial resources for that, which I already had. I didn't jump from 0 to 100. I kept building up, earning a bit more each year. That's the goal. And you can't get there that quickly. But you also have to be good. You need to have people who can sell it, because it's no use if you have something that's extremely cheap. If you can't sell it, it doesn't do you any good. If you have it, you have to sell it.
Who is the market leader in your area?
The market leader for us is Zewo, Tempo, all of that. It's Torque. That's Torque. Torque is the brand.
Behind that, Torque, Zewo, and Tempo. So how does that fit together? Like MediaMarkt and Saturn, it's basically the same thing.
Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. He's from Sweden and owns many brands that people don't even know he's behind. But one day he'll also say, "You know what? Mr. Rosa is starting to get on my nerves. We have to buy him now, and then let's see what happens, whether he buys me or I buy him."
So I've just seen everything, just like you have, the episodes. Now here's the important question. I actually thought it was pretty good. You still owe me €50. I want your whole company. What would I have to put on the table for you?
So let's take away the €50. So today, right here as it stands, the brand Rosa and all the companies behind it, I would tell you today, I want 50 million from you.
So I can buy a percentage for 500,000.
Exactly.
Thank you for showing me everything today. Your home, it's beautiful. Your warehouse with the toilet paper. I feel like, do you know Indiana Jones, where the Ark of the Covenant is hidden in the 4th movie? Yes. That's exactly how I feel in the warehouse, so my utmost respect. You can keep the €50. There's a 5% discount with code Klopapier on the website. All links are in the video description. Thanks again.
It's great that you're here.
Follow him here on Instagram if he has a profile by then. If not, TikTok. Yeah, he already has a few followers there. Check it out. Thank you very, very much. See you next time. Bye. I'm on a few platforms right now. Bye.
Bye.
I'm on several platforms right now. We saw outside how many cars are parked.
Saw outside how many cars are parked. Believe me, at the moment, my wife just came back too. There are 6 cars outside.
How they fit in here, that's like Tetris in real life.
Actually, you can fit 10 cars in here.
How?